Hello students, today we are going to start chapter 3 from class 8 Coal and Petroleum. Today I will upload the part of coal and I will upload the next video on petroleum. Natural resources. The resources that are obtained from nature are called natural resources. From the word only we can understand natural, nature, mother earth, resources, the sources which we can get from mother earth, the supplies which we get from mother earth, the support which we get from mother nature, which are used by living beings. These resources do not need any human activity for their own creation. They are created by their own. Now, natural resources are of two types: inexhaustible, that is renewable natural resources, and exhaustible, non-renewable natural resources. So, what is inexhaustible or renewable resources? These type of resources are they cannot be exhausted. You cannot finish it. You can use it as much as you can. It will not be exhausted. Example is air, sunlight. You can't finish it. It will be renewed again and again. What is exhaustible or non-renewable resources? These resources are in limited quantity. You will have to use it in limit, that is coal, petroleum, natural gas, minerals, forest, etc. You have seen government has said us to use government has said us to use petroleum in limit, because the petroleum is getting exhausted. It's being finished. It is being finishing. We will not get petroleum in future maybe. So we will have to use these resources in limit. We can't waste these resources. These resources can't be renewed. So government is also saying us to use the solar energy for electricity use, because the petroleum is getting very lower in quantity. Fossil. The remains of the part of plants and animals transformed over time is called fossil. It takes millions and millions of years to become the fossil. The parts of the plants and animals which are dead, which are decomposed, these parts become the fossil. Now, what are fossil fuels? Decomposing of plants and animals buried beneath layers of sediment and rock. They have taken millions of years to become the carbon rich deposits. We call them as fossil fuels. The example is coal, petroleum and natural gas. Before we read about the coal, let's read about the peat. What is peat? Peat is a partially decomposed plant material and mineral matter that is used as a black fibrous fuel. When peat is placed under high pressure and heat, it undergoes physical and chemical changes, which is called qualification, to become coal. The first part of the coal is peat. Peat is the first and foremost step in the formation of process of coal. Before the coal is formed, peat is formed before the coal, and after the peat is formed, it goes under after giving it high pressure heat. After giving a heat, the heat in very high pressure, the peat transforms it into coal. The peat is transformed in coal. Now, what is carbonization? The slow process of conversion of dead vegetations into coal is called carbonization. The process by which the plants and trees goes under the conversion, it is a very slow process. That's why it takes millions and millions years. This process by which the dead plants and trees goes under the conversion of coal, it converts into a coal. This process is called carbonization. What is destructive distillation? When the coal is heated in absence of oxygen, the process is known as destructive distillation. When we will heat a coal, when we will burn a coal in the presence of oxygen, it will burn the it will create carbon dioxide. It is a chemical change. But when we will when we will heat the coal in absence of oxygen, this process is called as destructive distillation. And during the destructive distillation, the byproducts of coal are formed, that is coke, coal tar, coal gas. Now, what is coke? During destructive distillation of wood, when the gaseous component, that is coal gas, liquid component, that is coal tar, and ammonia are removed, the black residue which is left is called coke. When we will burn a coal in the absence of oxygen, the destructive distillation will be occurred, and when the gaseous component which will occur during the burning of the coal, the gaseous component is coal gas, and the liquid component which will come out of it is coal tar, and ammonia are removed. From that, the ammonia are removed, the black residue which is left behind is the coke. It is almost the pure form of carbon. It is used in extraction of metals like iron in blast furnace and manufacture of steel by mixing it with iron. It is also used in making of the roads. Few more examples are as fuel for stoves, blacksmithing because it produces very little smoke. It when you will burn a coke, it will produce a very little smoke. That's why blacksmithing, you must have seen the jewelers, the jewelers when they will burn when they will convert a gold into liquid gold, they just burn a coal that is not coal, that is coke, because the smoke is not there. When you will burn a coal, the smoke will come out of it. The coke is burnt to make the solid gold into liquid gold. That's why it is used as blacksmithing, fuel for stoves, etc. Now, what is coal tar? Coal tar is a brown or black thick liquid of extremely high viscosity. What is viscosity? Okay, I will explain it. Coal tar is a brown or black thick liquid or extremely high viscosity. That is a mixture of about 200 substances and is used to get various materials of everyday life or industry like drugs, dyes, plastics, perfumes, paints, naphthalene balls. It is also used in shampoos and anti-dandruff shampoos, medicated shampoos, etc. Okay. What is viscosity? When you will pour water, milk or fruit juice into a glass, it will flow very easily. That is, it has very low viscosity, or it is a thin liquid. Vegetable oil, maple syrup or dish soap, you must have seen maple syrup, vegetable oil and dish soap. They all are medium viscosity liquids. They don't flow very easily. honey, melted chocolate are very difficult to pour into a glass or in any utensil. You just try to pour the melted chocolate or honey, you will see it will not flow very easily, as it is of high viscosity liquid. It is a high viscosity liquid, and when you will pour peanut butter, jam or caramel, it will not get poured easily. You will have to use a spoon, or you will have to use a knife to take out. So it is of very high viscosity liquid. Now, coal gas. Coal gas is a byproduct that is obtained during the processing of coal to form coke and is used as a fuel. It is used as fuel in industries, used as a source of heat and light. What is coal gas? Coal gas is also a byproduct which is while producing coke. Smell is very pleasant. It is highly flammable gas, and it can result in explosion also, and it is supplied via piped system. So students, I have completed the coal part, and I will upload the petroleum part in the next video. I have just made a very short video to in a very simplified language to make you understand. Thank you. If you have any doubt, please comment me in the comment section. Thank you.